starters. How is that going to give you guys an advantage this season?
Well, the advantage is they play, and they got some games under their belt. You know, the thing that we had to develop coming in is some depth, and I think Rashard Clyde has, got himself in the mix. You know, he's playing like a starter, and there's still certain things he's got to get better at, but he's really made some great strides here in this camp, especially as of late. So I'm really happy with what he's done, and I'm pleased with the way Sam Barrington's progressed and being more consistent. His leadership, I just love it. And Dede Lattimore, Dede gets his pads down, he's hard to block. And Dede loves football. The highlight of his day is coming to practice. He's the first one out there. He beats the coaches out there, so he's a pleasure to coach.
Is there anyone else at that position, younger players, that you've noticed an improvement in?
I think Whitehurst, when the younger kid has been out there, when he was out there, he did a nice job. He's coming along pretty well. I thought Corey Hamilton was doing some decent things as a young player. And I thought Caitlin Hall, as a walk-off for us, came on, really improved. Maybe it would add some depth for us there.
In the last depth chart, Ruben Garcia, was this not too deep? We saw him through the spring and summer.
Ruben is a guy he's a lunch pail guy. He's out there every day, and he's a physical player, very reliable, and he's filling the backup role right now at the Mike linebacker.
Chris, do you have a sense beyond, I think we know Eric Lee will play, but do you know what other true freshmen you expect to suit up on defense and play this Saturday?
Well, there's a couple guys that are still, we'll see how things progress with our depth. But, Whitehurst is in the mix there. I think Spencer's in the mix there. So we'll see how, Jalen Spencer I'm speaking about, might be in the mix down the road here. We'll see how it progresses.
How do you feel about the defense with the opening game 4 days away?
Oh, it's, there's some nerves because it's their first game. You always nervous for the first game, but I think they're also excited about getting out there and playing. And playing beside somebody else on the offense, you see the same plays, they see the same, you know what I'm saying? It's something new. And get out and play in front of a crowd. And I think they're excited about that atmosphere and getting into that. And seeing how they play when no coaches are on the field. Let's go out there and play with no coaches on the field and see how it goes and see who steps up as leaders in the game.
About your front four, how do you feel about that?
I'm excited about those guys. They're workers. They got great. I think we got toughness up there. We got competition up there, and they play well together. And I think also there's some competition there. So practice every day. One guy steps up, the other guy has to move up. So there's some competition there.
Is that the key to a defense? The success of the defense, the front four, in your opinion?
It starts there. And I think everything starts in the middle, like in baseball. Your nose guard, your tackle, and your Mike linebacker, and your free safety. So I really think up front, we got some depth up there, and we got great technicians that also play with great force and talent.
Chris, in terms of Corey Grissom and his progress, I think you know he's a guy that'll be a starter for you. Is he at that level this week already?
I think he's really close, yeah. Pork Chop's out there working, and it's great to see him out there. You love his energy as a player. You love his passion for the game. And, I know everybody knows he's a good football player, but he's got all those intangibles that make you a great defense, and he's unselfish, and I'm just happy as a coach he's out there with us.
You'll be on the sideline Saturday, right? As opposed to the press box? You'll be down on the field?
I'll be in the booth.
You'll be in the booth?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, great. And were you in the booth at K-State as well?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay, very good.
How do you feel about this opening day, your last one in Kansas State?
Well, open day's an open game. It's a game's a game, and I just enjoy the challenge and preparing a team and getting them ready and see where we are right now. Chattanooga's a great challenge because they pose a lot of threats offensively. They got a lot of different variety in their offense, that we're going to see down the road. So they got the newcomer of the year in the conference. They got 3 good running backs. They got a veteran offensive line. So it's going to be a challenge.